We are officially back at it. This is one of me unboxing videos. Pretty sure this is either Daredevil Epic Collection, something about Scarlett Johansson, or it is Doctor Strange Epic Collection, Triumph and Torrents. So let's just crack this open and see what it is. Daredevil Volume 4, a woman called Scarlett Johansson, and she's not even on the cover. That's a silly choice for the front cover. This is Volume 4, which is 1970 to 1972. We have got Daredevil issue 64 to 86, and Iron Man 35 to 36. I believe it's a crossover with the Zodiac, and I'm pretty sure 86 is the issue where this issue here where Scarlett Johansson joins the book. So it's kind of silly to name the collection that when it's one issue at the back. Let's have a look. She looks like she's in this issue, so this might be the one. No, she does seem to join before 86. Is 86 when she starts getting cover billing? That might be what I'm thinking of. I'm assuming this is 86 because it's right at the back. 86, no, not cover build. So yeah, 83, I think that might be the one when she joins the cast of the book. So still, we're not getting many issues with her. 64 here, this introduces a character that went on to inspire Ghost Driver. This is like the tail end of a story from the collection before this one, where Daredevil unmasks to his lassie. These aren't great issues. Probably best known for the art by Colan. He was one of the big Daredevil artists. Before Hank Miller, he was probably like the definitive Daredevil artist. Here's something that went completely out the window when Hank Miller took over. Daredevil, he was meant to have like a really close friendship with Black Panther. Like, there were loads of issues where Black Panther would show up. The story was Black Panther, he was working as a teacher in s.h.i.e.l.'s kitchen, so they often crossed paths. There was a story in the collection before this where Black Panther, he dresses up as Daredevil, or vice versa. I can't really remember. I quite like that story. It's by Stanley Lee. Runs from about issue 42 to the one at the start here, 64. All about Daredevil's identity being exposed. This one, it's about, would you guess, race, gangs, the ghetto, urban stuff. I don't remember this issue. This guy, he looks pretty. He's got quite a good design for someone who never appeared again. This issue 72. This introduces a baddie called Leopard Man, and he only has one appearance after this, and in that appearance he joins the Defenders. It's a big story from the Kevin Griffin and Anthony Davis run, where like 30 or 40 characters all show up to join the Defenders. And Leopard Man, he's one of them. But weirdly, it doesn't seem to pay attention to this story, where it turns out that Leopard Man, he's blind and he lives in a mirror, and he's not really a hero. He's kind of just a... Well, there was a reason he never really appeared again. He is not very good. Here's our crossover with the Zodiac. Samuel L. Jackson is in it as well. From the looks of it, so is the Avengers. There's Thor and Captain America. This is a crossover with Iron Man. I think the next Iron Man Epic Collection also collects this crossover. I've only read the Daredevil parts. I remember reading loads of Silver Age Daredevil, and this story was confusing because I didn't have the Iron Man parts. I don't think we have any major first appearances in this one. I mean, fucking Leopard Man, he's probably the main first appearance. This one, this isn't the first appearance of Bullman. He was in, before this, he was introduced in the first 25 issues, if I recall. He's fighting Owlman here. This is before Hank Miller took over and revamped the character, and these stories, they're just kind of passable. Daredevil never really seemed to have a arch enemy at this point. Owlman probably was up there. David Tennant, even he was introduced in issue 4, and he never really got much mileage. Dr. Fear, he was in that story I like from issue 42 to 64. He was quite good, but they didn't keep at it with him. Here we got Scorpion Man from Spider-Man. There was a lot of crossing over with Spider-Man characters. Scorpion Man, Hunter Man, he's in issue 103. Then obviously when Hank Miller takes over, he gets Kingpin Man, and he also does an issue with Dan Slott as the baddie. Much later on in the 90s, Mysterio Man, he fights Daredevil. I'm sure there's loads more, and I'm just blanking on them. Mark, real name Abe, from the Thunderbirds, he fights Daredevil quite a lot. I'm just drawing a blank when I'm thinking of Spider-Man baddies. Elektra. He's in issue number 2 of Daredevil, and he appears a couple of more times. He's in an annual, and then there's a Marvel Spider-Man team up with Spider-Man and Daredevil teaming up against Elektra and I think Blizzard Man. This is issue 484, the one we saw before. There's nothing really exceptional here. 86, the last issue. Let's see what extras we've got at the back. They might make this video somewhat interesting. We'll go reverse order. We've got a piece here with Jean Coleman. It's like all the ones he drew. There's Doctor Strange when Doctor Strange had the superhero costume with the mask. So there would be I don't really know about Captain America, but Iron Man, Daredevil, and Doctor Strange, there would be the 3 I associate more. Oh no, the Dracula as well. Replace Captain America with the Dracula, and that's like the ones that would be best associated with Jean Coleman. I think this was 1970, so yeah, it was before the Dracula series. Unused cover for issue 67. Daredevil fighting Stiltman, one of the best super villains. Look, even the house ads, they said they were marketed with Black Panther's appearances in Daredevil. He was that kind of prominent. There's an advert for the crossover with Iron Man, and there's one just for an issue with Daredevil. Here we have got these are covers for annuals and specials that were just reprints. That reprinted, I'm guessing it says down there, but I'm guessing it would have been Daredevil 16, 17. The ones with just fucking read. Reprinting Daredevil 16 and 17. Oh, and right, yeah, that's the cover to 16, and they've reworked it, redrawn it. I don't know. That is the cover to Annual 2. Reprinted Daredevil 10 and 11 when he fought the Animal Men. That is it for extras. And they chose a breaking point for when they moved to San Francisco. So I suppose that makes sense. Just I don't know why they've called it that when she's only in... yeah, I'll see what issue she does join the cast. I think it's 83, maybe 82. 81. She joins in 81, so there is 6 issues in this with Scarlett Johansson. I've already read most of the stuff in this. It was passable at best. I rated 7 thumbs up.